Okay, welcome back everybody. I decided to review the camper, and it's not really a review because while I was reviewing this map right here in particular, I really liked the map, but one of the problems I had with the map was the fact that it didn't have a sleep trigger. And it's didn't also, if you start off in new player mode, did not have any lands. So there's a house, but as you can see, there's no housing options. And this is a really good place to actually start. Since you get all the animals, placements, and stuff, whether you're in the starter mode or farm manager mode or whatever, it's best that you own this land or somebody try to. So, since you only got 100,000 in regular mode, it's, like I said, it's best to start off in farm manager. Now you actually own the land that all your stuff is sitting on. But there still comes a deal where you need a house. And I'll show you from above. There's really no place to put a house. You got your different animal placements and stuff. And they're very nice animal placements. A lot of it's custom, doors open on everything. But you just don't really have a place to put down, per se, house. And the house that shows up in the new player don't have a trigger. So I looked at buying this land, try to give some people some options and put down one of the houses. And I suppose maybe could put one over here. We'll kind of look. But like I said, I mean, you can put these boots down anywhere for 50. G&G did this. I put this one on the beach, but it don't fit in a setting like this. And then you got these different housing options. No surfboard in case you don't actually live by the beach. And all these houses here, which would be really nice. And one more, this log cabin house, which would be great for mountains. So this house here, so I mean technically you could put this one down and here kind of extend the little road around and it would fit really nicely. But when I was doing the review, I thought I haven't got to check this mod out. I have downloaded because stuff like this really gives me a lot of interest. And of course you can't really place it inside of a shed because it needs to be placed. So what I did is I turned it this way, but I'm going to turn it this way instead. And then place it down. This is something then that looks natural. And that's why I fell in love with this mod a great deal. And just to check out a couple more things about this particular mod, I'm just going to go with the in-game one. So we're going to take a little trip over to it to see if I can explore some of that other stuff that they was talking about. I'm going to have to probably pull the map up because I'm really not so familiar with the land that I know exactly everything about where I'm going. I think I'm going. Oh, now I know where I'm at. At least I think I do. But this is a beautiful map. It has a lot going forward. I mean, there's a few things I thought could be taken care of, but this map was an amazing map to me. I love even something such small detail as like the roads. The roads just, they're not all squared up and look like they're purposely placed. They actually look like they belong as part of the landscape. Pretty sure this is not the way I was supposed to go. But we'll go this way anyway. Nothing else so people can check out the map. I mean, the little water patches and stuff, it looks like they just had a rain here and all these gates and stuff open up. I mean, it's just a great map. It just needs, to me, version 3 needs a little different place to put the chickens, and maybe something for housing. And this custom cow barn was amazing too, right here to my right. So anyway, I'll hop out and show you. So if you're in multiplayer, or just need a slip trigger, here it is. And I ain't no doubt in my mind it's going to work. But I've seen also that does some other stuff, which don't really know how you go about it. Talk about how it drops down and all this other stuff. So whoever that actually knows this mod could possibly say in chat, talks about how it could drop down and all that. Only thing I see is a sleep trigger, which means, you know, I thought maybe you might hook up a truck or something to it and operate the other functions, unless there's just another spot you gotta stand. But you know, if it dropped down and stuff like that, that'd be okay. But maybe like a little bit of wedge come down, but it really don't need it. I mean, for a camper this size, my camper's a 30-something footer, so it needs all the help it can get. So I got to thinking of where else could this possibly be used at. So I was going to check that right quick. Let's go to the garage. And we'll sell this. Because, I mean, I think this map could, or this mod in particular, could do much more than that. So if you're playing something like multiplayer or on another map, I want to see if, yeah, let's try this and this area and this area, and we'll sell this just so I can get some money back just in case I need it. Of course, they won't sell now because the ammo placements and stuff on. So that's kind of a thing for having a mode that actually has stuff in when it shouldn't, I guess. So wonder if I can find a house. See, I mean, this already has campers. It already has a camper like the one we're trying to place here. So it'd be nice to kind of find a driveway that it can fit in. Oh, that would be awesome. I don't know if it's going to place there. That definitely ain't going to work. But if this works, it would be so cool. So, I mean, as far as a placeable object goes that's that size, and you can place it about anywhere, I mean, that's a really small hole, but you get my meaning. If you have a land or even a house in a city, you can have a sleep trigger. So, I mean, this thing just, I mean, what I like about it is that it fits in so many locations and offers so much. You could put it on the beach, in a parking lot, or anywhere. So whoever come up with this mod, I hang out at G&G Modding a lot, and you definitely got a creative mind, and I really love your mod. So anybody looking for some kind of housing option with the sleep trigger, this is definitely one to consider downloading and putting in your saved folder. And because you might want to need it in case you ever have to delete your mod files or something, just so you can put this one back. And that's exactly what I'm fixing to do. I want to make a backup of this download. It is a really, really nice mod, and kudos to whoever made it. Like, share, subscribe. If you like a lot of videos, I do a lot of videos, so you're going to get a lot of notices, and if you get tired of all the notices, just unsubscribe to the notices and turn those off and come back and visit and check the channel and see if there's something that you like to watch. Take care and have fun, everybody.